Hello.
Hi, how are you?
My name is Kimberly Edwards. What's your name?
My name's Jocelyn Harvin.
Okay, so I just call you Jocelyn. Is
Yeah.
that all right?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
You can just call me. You can call me Miss Kimberly, or you can call me Miss Edwards. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
First, we're gonna go over a little bit of consent. So
Mhm.
anything that we say in this session stays in this session,
Okay.
except for the case of that you're gonna harm yourself or someone else.
Okay.
Then I have to inform.
Okay. Totally understandable.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about what brings you in today?
Well, being that I'm new to high school, I'm a freshman. I feel like that I'm getting bullied by a couple of the seniors that are here. Um, it seems like everywhere I go, and all the classes, even lunchtime, they're teasing me, they're following me around, they're picking on me, they're throwing my stuff on the floor, and it's really making me upset. I'm scared. I don't know if there's anyone that I can talk to or if they're doing this to other people, but I feel like I'm getting bullied. Um, I have mentioned some things to my parents, but my parents are just like, you'll get over it. Things will get better. That's just what seniors do. But it's constant. It's like every single day I come to school, they're teasing me. They're picking on me. They're picking on the clothes that I wear, and I just don't know what to do about it because I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but at times I feel afraid for my safety. So that's just like the main issue. And it's really causing a lot of trouble in my own personal life because it's like I'm not getting schoolwork done because I'm worried about the things that they say about me. They're like, oh, she has classes, or the clothes that she wear, they're not fashionable. So it's just really taking a toll on my emotional stability as well.
So it sounds like the more they do it, it just causes you more pain, and you're stuck at like a crossroads on what to do.
Yes.
Like if you should tell or if you shouldn't tell.
Yes, because I have a feeling that if I do say something, it's only going to get worse. Like they're going to continue to bully me. And actually, one of the kids, he lives in my neighborhood. So it's like if I tell someone at school, I'm afraid that I'll go home and it will be, even worse because he does stay in my neighborhood, and then we do ride the same bus home for school. So it's just like it's never ending from when I get on the bus to come to school to when I get on the bus to go home. It's just like never ending. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know who to tell. I don't know if I should tell. I need help with, trying to figure out a plan of what's best for me. And just to, feel more comfortable to be at school and to interact with others.
So with all you're telling me, it really seems like the bullying is it's basically just taking over like everything. But I commend you on making the first step of coming to see me to talk to me about it.
Yeah.
So you said that you're new to the high school.
Yes.
So have you checked out any like clubs, organizations that maybe?
Yes, I actually checked out a chess club. I'm really interested in playing chess, but then I'm worried about, joining the club because I don't want to add another thing for them to pick on me about. And it's just like I know that some of my other friends, they are part of the chess club, and that is something that I really do enjoy. So I do want to look into, joining other organizations, just to keep my mind off of it and to, become more sociable with other, friends and other classmates and other students that do attend here. I do think that it would be a good idea. It's just I want to, get a little bit more information about the extracurricular activities that the school does, offer.
Mhm.
So that's one of my biggest issues is I want to, stay on top of my academics and but still be able to do the things that I enjoy.
So when they say those things to you, what is your immediate response? Like, what do you do? Do you say anything back?
I try not to just
Mhm.
because I don't want to be confrontational.
Mhm.
But it comes a point to where I really do want to, be able to defend myself, but I don't want to cause more trouble or make myself more vulnerable because I don't know what these kids are capable of. They've never, actually physically hit me, but I don't want to say the wrong things to where they may, attempt to do any, physical harm to myself. So I try, like, when they say mean things to me, I just try to ignore them or walk away.
Mhm.
Most of the times I just walk away, but then they will end up following me to my next class, or I end up seeing one of them at lunch. So it's just like, where do I go? Where do I find peace within, myself to finally stand up for myself?
And like, do your teachers know about all this? Are they watching? Because I can put a special request in for
Yeah,
teachers to be
I
on
do.
watch.
My teachers are aware,
Mhm.
but most of the times they bully me or tease me when the teachers aren't paying
Mhm.
attention. So it's hard for me to actually say, yes, I'm being bullied or I'm being
Mhm.
teased when there's no proof of it.
Mhm.
So, like, I let my teachers know, but they haven't really seen it firsthand because they don't really do it in front of the teachers.
So a part of what I do is we can do group counseling.
Okay.
How would you feel if I brought in the people that are bullying you for you to go about expressing your feelings to them?
I don't know, just because I don't want to make it seem like I'm
Mhm.
a tattletale.
Mhm.
Like, I am in ninth grade now. I am in high school. Um, I don't want to be looked at as a baby.
Mhm.
So that's one of the biggest issues. I don't mind group counseling, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to do it with them quite yet.
Mhm.
That may be something we can look into a little later, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to do it now.
Okay, that's understandable. So would you like to role play? Like, let's say
Yeah,
I'm the bully.
yeah,
And
we can definitely do
okay.
that. Um, hey Jason, I really don't like when you tease me and make fun of my clothing. It really makes me feel bad about myself, and I come to school for education, and I would really appreciate if you just stop teasing me.
I didn't realize that what I was saying to you was actually causing so much harm. I was just trying to be funny, trying to gain the popularity. But thank you for telling me that it's bothering you. I'll stop.
Thank you. That actually did help me a lot. It made me
Mhm.
feel more confident in myself and my
Mhm.
ability to voice, how I feel to other
Mhm.
people and how they're making me feel, especially when it's making me feel upset or
Mhm.
sad or uneasy. So I really do think that helped, and I really appreciate, the you giving me the opportunity to role play.
Mhm. Yeah, because I really think that the first thing we may need to work on collectively, if
Mhm.
you want to, is getting that voice, getting
Mhm.
you to be able to speak up for yourself and be
Yes.
more of a leader and be more assertive.
Yes.
And so that way, when you have to deal with these bullies, you'll know exactly what to say, and you won't just shy away or just allow them to continue to do it. Because a lot of it is you've allowed it to happen so much now that it's just that it's an everyday thing for them. So I think that'll be the first step that we have to do is getting you to feel empowered so you can say what you need to say to them.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, other than that, I really don't have any other concerns. That was like my main reason for coming to talk to you today is my bullying issue, um, and me, feeling sad and uneasy when I come to school.
Now, is the bullying, has it affected, like, I know you mentioned it affected your personal life. Can you explain a little bit about that to me?
Yeah, like when I come home from school, I just really want to be left alone. Like I don't want to interact with other people. I just want to be left alone. And it kind of also, the things that they say to me makes me feel upset and sad. So I just don't even want to be bothered with anyone. I just want to come home and stay in my room away from people because sometimes it just makes me feel is what they're saying true? But I know that, my mom can only afford certain things. So I don't want to, pressure her into buying me new things or buying me better clothing because I do like what I wear. It's just I don't like when they tease me about it. Yeah. So those are the only effects that they really have on me in my personal life. And honestly, I know with, some time I will be able to, make progression and not worry about what people say. Yeah.
You will. And so about social life, have you met any friends?
Yeah, I do have some friends from the neighborhood and some kids that I went to middle school with. Those are like my true friends, people that I really can talk to. I have talked to them about my situation in high school. And they just give me advice like, stand up for myself and to ignore them and don't listen to the things that they say.
Okay. So I'm glad that you have built some friendships, even though all this bullying and has happened. So I'm really proud about that. So that won't be one thing, but that we'll probably have to work on. But the main thing we'll probably just have to work on will be that you coming to terms with your bullies and just being open and being able to speak your mind.
Yes.
The second step would probably be group counseling. We pull them in here, and you all just say whatever you need to say, and I just facilitate, but I let you guys express how you guys feel. And our third step is just how we can move forward after, with all the bullying and everything that's been happening. So how's it?
I think that would really be a good idea, and that would really help.
Okay.
I think that's the plan.
Okay, so it hasn't affected your academics, has it?
No.
Okay,
no,
so you're still doing good?
Yeah, still doing good in school.
Yeah. Still doing good in school, that's good. Okay, and you mentioned like your parents, like being able to tell them.
Yeah.
Would you like them to come in? Would you like to talk to them about it? Maybe we can talk about it with all of them. Like,
that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and you did also mention that one lives in your neighborhood.
Yeah, he doesn't really give me too many problems in the neighborhood. I think what he just does is so he can gain friends and stuff, because he doesn't really bother me at home. Yeah.
And you do know if he tries to bother you at home, you can always call your parents. There's 911.
Yes,
definitely. So, like I said, I commend you on coming to counseling because a lot of people won't do that. So thank you for coming to talk about this. And we'll schedule another appointment. Would next week be good?
That would be good.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably before lunch, if possible.
Okay. So, and from there, like we said before, let's just wrap up everything. We're gonna try to get empowered. Well, we're not going to try. We're going to get empowered, group counseling, and then we're going to make a plan on where we go from then.
Okay. Sounds good.
Does that sound good?
It does. Thank you so much, Ms. Edwards.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.